How are we doing, guys? So it's finished. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0, and that's so disappointing. You know, that result is really flattened the mood around the club. It's really flattened the mood for me. You know, it's baffling. You know, coming into the game, I'm listening to what Arteta is saying before the game. He's saying we're gonna go for it. He's saying we're gonna go for the win, this and that. We come out in the first half, and it looked like we were trying to see out for a 0-0 draw. It was poor, you know. And again, like I said, it's a carbon copy from last season. We go to grounds, yeah, places like the Etihad, places like Anfield, places like St James's Park, and all we do is stick 10 men behind the ball and see out for a draw. What's the need for that? Why are we doing that? Why are you not going for it? Why are you not telling your players, go and make something happen, create a chance, get a goal? Why are you not telling your players that? What actually goes through the manager's mind sometimes? You think you're coming into these big games. These are the kind of games you've got to win if you want to win the Premier League. It's that simple. You know, Liverpool didn't deserve to win either. Fair enough. But at least Liverpool, it was a great free kick from Szoboszlai, don't get me wrong, it was fucking unbelievable. You know, and then again, it's like I said already, it's a carbon copy of last season, you know. Go into big games, go to somewhere that's hard and put 10 men behind the ball and not go for it. And that's what costs us every season. They are the kind of things that cost us. That, and then when we fall short of a team we shouldn't be losing against, for example, West Ham. You know. That today gave me visions of last season. Where we went to a ground, it was St James's Park actually, that's where it was. Tried to go ultra defensive, go up there, lose 1-0, then Newcastle put about 10 men behind the ball, see it out, this and that. It's a carbon copy. It's a carbon copy of last season, and it pisses me the fuck off. Because what do you think I'm supposed to say? What do you think I'm supposed to do? Sit here and give Arteta credit for actually, you know, like, I can't give Arteta credit today. I can't. And that's not me calling him, saying Arteta out or anything. But you're coming into a game away at Anfield. You want to go for it. When Arteta was a player, what did Arsene Wenger tell him? Go there and win. What did he do? Go there and win. This manager hasn't got the mentality that Arsene Wenger has. You know. It's baffling. It's actually baffling, you know. And it's not the first time either that I've seen over countless seasons, and it wasn't just last season, it was the year before that and the year before that as well. Where we go to grounds, take a look back the season before last, when we finished just short on the last day, and we went to the Etihad and we drew 0-0 up there. At the time, me as a person thought that was a fantastic result for us. Then come the end of the season, we finished short by 2 points. If we win at the Etihad, we win the league. These are the kind of things that really piss me off, because now that could mean a lot. I know we're only 3 games into the season and you think I might be overreacting. I'm not. Because trust me, I look back at this result in around April, May time, and I'm gonna sit here again and I'm gonna be saying that's Liverpool away is the game we should have won to win the league. I guarantee you this is the game that has cost us the title already. But obviously, you know, that's the problem, you know. It's stuck upness, it's arrogantness, you know. And again, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, but it's baffling as well. Like, we go to St James's Park in a few weeks. We'll probably go up there with it's the same mentality again. It's like, I can't get my head around it, and I can't wrap my head around it either, you know. I had full confidence coming into the game, and now I'm looking at it after the game and thinking, fuck me, you know. And that's not taking away the free kick from Szoboszlai, because it was fucking unbelievable, you know. The pace he has on it, the way he just hits it, you know, he ain't scared or nothing. He just fucking walloped it into the top corner, and you know what? Fair fucking play. Fair play to him. Fair fucking play. Obviously, the injury to Saliba doesn't help in the slightest. You know, the thing I've read on it, the report I've read about it, is the injury doesn't look good, and he could be set for a spell on the sidelines. And you look at the fixtures we have coming up: Nottingham Forest at home, Man City away, Newcastle away, West Ham home, and Fulham away. Fucking hell. But then again, I thought Mosquera come on, and I thought he done really well. You know, he done better than I expected he'd do. You know, he kept Ekitike quiet. He kept Gakpo quiet. That's the main thing, really. You know, and obviously we have a week's rest now, a week's international break, and then we go again after the international break. Nottingham Forest at home. But that has really like fucked with my mood now. That has really, you know, messed with my head. You know, that game right there. You know, it's just baffling. It's piss poor. It's really poor. You know, it's really poor. You know, I had high expectations coming into the game, this and that, and then we go ahead and play the way we did. You know, and I thought Madueke today was excellent. You know, I thought running down the wing, he tore Kirkes to pieces. But Madueke, in my opinion, was our best player by a mile. Martinelli on the other side, I don't know. I don't think he was as bad as people were thinking he was. You know, because because there were chances in that year where he was actually running around, trying to get the ball, coming back defending, running. You know, he tried. You know, he did try. You know, and I give the guy credit. You know, he wasn't the worst. You know, Calafiori again, I thought had a good game, put up a solid performance up against Mohamed Salah. You know, but again, it wasn't enough. But I mean, listen, I thought again. I'm looking at the midfield today. Zubimendi, Rice, Moreno. Doesn't work. You know, Moreno doesn't work as a number 10. In my opinion, he doesn't work as a 10. He can't operate as a number 10. I was wrong in the preview. I said Odegaard not being available. I want to put Mikel Moreno in there. I was wrong. He doesn't work as a number 10. Now I've seen it. Zubimendi, I think, is going backwards as a footballer, and that's not even me taking the piss either. That's me being serious. Because what was that from him today? You know, the amount of times I saw him under pressure, he was hesitating, he was losing the ball, this and that. And look, he'll get better. He's only new to the English football. He's only new to the Premier League, this and that. He's gonna get better, but fuck me, you can't be doing that in the big games. You know, you will get punished, and he did. You know. Obviously, the subs we made, I thought bringing Eze on a bit too late. You know, that one chance where he kind of got round Szoboszlai and then had the chance to tap it, and then Gomez pushed him down to the floor and did all this and that, and it's devastating. It's got him, man. It's almost like it's really poor, and you know, let's just hope that that's a bite in the back of the teeth for us, and let's just hope that that's a. Yeah, let's just hope that we learn from that. You know, we learn from this result, and yeah, we go again after the international break. Not in Forest at home. I'm hoping for a much better display there. You know, we can't afford to lose against Forest. You know, we can't afford to get defeat against Forest either. So yeah. I'll be away for that game actually, so obviously if you're not seeing the background I'm in now, it's probably because I'll be in Ireland for the preview. Then again, I want to speak a bit about Victor Gyökeres actually, you know, and got the 2 goals against Leeds last week. I'm coming into this game thinking, right, you know, time to kick on. He wasn't on it again today. He really wasn't. You know, he really wasn't on it. You know, And in a way, I kind of feel sorry for the guy, because I know he's putting everything he can into trying. But it goes to show you how good Van Dijk and Konate were today. You know, that's the best I've seen Konate, and that's the best I've seen Konate play in a long time. You know, and I don't watch Liverpool much, but I'm starting to feel sorry for Vic Gyökeres, but I'm also starting to worry about him a little bit. The mask didn't come out today, and it's another season where we lose at Anfield, and another time in a season where Arteta is to blame for the defeat. Again, Arteta got it wrong. You know, you have to call the manager out when you have to. But listen, we go again after the international break, and have a nice rest, have a nice break. Obviously, we have a few players going out with England duty, a few players going out with their nations, you know, so it'll be an interesting thing to see what they can do there. But listen, I'm not expecting nothing big. So yeah, listen, if you're new around here, do smash like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, it's got end result. But we move on to Forest. Have a good break, and I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.